Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, of great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Real quick, I just want to get straight to the point, man. It's Romans 12 and 19. It says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." So, the scriptures is, well primarily, to the elect, man, to the men that have this knowledge, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. Okay, they understand prophecy. They understand who we are, as Israelites, as princes of the power. We understand the current position that we are in. Okay, we understand that what's to come. Essentially, like I said, prophecy. And through those things, we can see, or we can understand that our enemies, okay, well, first and foremost, you go into, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 68th verse. It lets you know, it's just, because I'm not, northern and southern kingdom we're sold unto their enemies. Okay, so we understand that we have enemies, right? And understanding our lot, as princes of the power, we understand that we at a certain point in time are going to have our enemies in subjection. Okay, but it's a thing of patience and waiting. But and when maneuvering through this world, and operating through this world, okay, that's why the scriptures also say, if all be at peace with all men. Okay, because at certain points in time, you're gonna feel like hurting somebody. You're gonna feel like hurting somebody, and like the scripture just said, you have to give place unto wrath. Okay, meaning what? You have to rule your spirit. Let me get it. Right. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and 32. It says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city." Because we got to understand, like the scripture we just read, it says, vengeance is the Lord's. So I made the point, it can't, like, just speaking about us as a nation and as a people, individually and collectively, we have no sovereignty. Okay, we have no power. Our power, okay, is Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay, so we can't give over to the carnality. Okay, because the carnal mind is enmity. Ultimately, it's enmity to the Most High, meaning the Lord hates a carnal mind. Okay, because if you're exercising your own will, then you're going outside of the will of the Lord, and Yahushua is the perfect example. Okay, he had to suffer the things he had to suffer for us, and us are in the like manner, But the difference is the Lord actually had the power. Okay, he actually had the physical power to bring down the Roman Empire at that time, to put all of his enemies into subjection. Okay, to rise up, Israel, but he couldn't do it because of what? Because it would be going against the will of the Father, and who have resisted the will. Okay, this is Proverbs 25 and 28. It says, "He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." Okay, meaning what, man? In the ancient world, okay, the cities were fenced. The cities had walls for protection. All right, and if the protection is not there, then it can be breached. Okay, it can be breached. And that's why it's equating that with a man that's not ruling over his own spirit, meaning controlling yourself, man. Okay, and that takes a lot, man, because you gonna fall. The just man falleth 7 times. Let me get it. Proverbs 24 and 16, it says, "For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief." Okay, so you're going to fall, you're going to make certain mistakes, But like the season that we are in now, it's the Passover, and it's easier said than done, man, because I'm sitting here, I'm going through every brother's going through their own issues, man. Every brother's making their mistakes, okay? And you're beating yourself up, but you gotta bring balance to it, which is, you gotta bring balance to it. You have to, because that's just what it is. I tried to make the video, but was interrupted. But ultimately, we are subject under vanity. We're under rule by the flesh. Okay, Paul spoke about it. Paul spoke about not doing the things that he don't want to do, and then the things that he want to do, he don't do. All right. And that's just the position that we are in right now, man. And as much as it sucks, as much as you man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You gonna have certain thoughts. Like I don't want. Like, Lord, just take me. Like wow. You ask yourself. You just keep fucking up. And I get it, man. What's crazy is the tongue, man. You say something and the Lord will check you on it. I'm gonna say that. You get to we get to talking these words, man. We get to speaking these words, and the Lord is going to make sure that you understand what you're speaking about, because he's going to make you experience certain things, man. He's going to make you go through certain things, okay? And he even may bring in, he'll put you through things, man, that you don't even think yourself can handle, okay? You don't even think you can handle, okay? But the Lord, like it says, he's not, let me get it, man. I think it's in Corinthians. It's like 2 Corinthians. No, it's 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. It says, there have no temptation taken you but such as is common to man, but the Most High is faithful, who would not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Okay, so right here with the Paul's written, the letters written into Corinth, which ultimately is being written unto us. Okay, these letters are meant for them, meant for the church back then and as well as now. Okay, but the temptations or the trials that the Lord is going to put us through, it's not going to be above the measure. Okay, it's not going to exceed the power that he's giving you to overcome it. Okay, because he knows our limits. We even ourselves, we don't know our limits. The Lord knows our limits, but we don't know. So when you go through certain things, you're gonna feel like, man, Lord, but he know you can deal with it, man. He knows you can do it. That's why he's gonna push you that far, and it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt, it's growing pain. That's why I tell you in Sirach, let me get it. Sirach, the first chapter, man. No, it's the second chapter. Yeah, it's Sirach 2:1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself in temptations. So this is just what we signed up for, man. This is just what we signed up for, man. And the Lord will constantly remind you of that. He'll constantly remind you. You start getting too comfortable. You start making you doing certain things that, man, like that you ain't fucking supposed to be doing. Okay. The Lord is gonna bring balance, man. That's why I say to me personally, it's like, man, I just rather have you. And sometimes you're like, man, I just rather have just all the bad at certain point. You rather things not go good, because at some point what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen if you in this truth. Okay, the Lord is gonna bring. He's gonna bring the fire. The fire is gonna come, especially in the season that we in now. Okay. Purging and leavening, that's what it's all about as of now, right? So the Lord is gonna purge it, man. He's gonna do it in places. He gonna hit you where it fucking hurts, man. He'll hit you where it fucking hurts, and you're not gonna want to deal with it. You're not gonna want to look at it, You're not going to want to be in it, man. But you have no fucking choice, man. And what's crazy is it's all for your better. You know, as in the moment you looking at it, it's like, man, you know, like, Lord, like, you know, man. But shit, man, that's the point, man. You know, that's the point. Matter, I read too. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in a time of trouble. So you can't run from it. Okay? You got to set your heart aright. So prepare your mind. Okay? Get your mind right. Okay? It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy latest end. Okay? It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. So throughout all of it, man, throughout everything, man, we have to rely. We got to rely. You know, we got to rely on the Lord. We got to trust in the Lord. And you want to know what, man? When you read it, you see when you applying these things, man, the Lord, he forces you to apply these things, man. He forces you to apply them, because you cannot just read these words and think that that's just what this is. Okay? You cannot, man. The Lord is a living power. And he's going to put you in these situations to see what you are going to do and see what you are capable of. And really and truly, he wants you to see what you are capable of. Want you to see what you are able to endure. Because he knows what you are able to endure. Okay? It says, believe in him and trust, and he will help thee. Okay? Order thy way aright and trust in him. You know, so believing in, man, you gotta believe, man, and you gotta have patience, because we're not on our time, we on the Lord's time, man. You know, we on the Lord's time. So when the situations get brought upon you, he want to see if you're gonna believe in him and wait upon him, because he said, I'm a reward you, I'm a look out for you, all right. But I gotta see if you go, I gotta see it. You know, I gotta push you. You know, and it's hard, and as much as it hurts, man, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about physical pain is one of those things you can deal with, okay? We're not talking about physical pain here. We're talking about spiritual daggers, man. All right? We're talking about, which that's the thing with this word, man. It's a two-edged sword, okay? It cuts and it will cut you, all right? And when it cuts you in the spirit, it hurts. You're talking about pain, man, you know? It says, it says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. It says, ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. So that's all we have, man. We are prisoners of hope. Okay? In fact, let me, I think that's, yeah, Zechariah 19:12. It says, turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. Right? So we are prisoners of hope, man. Okay? We are prisoners of hope. And it says, right. This is going into something else, but I just wanted to get that line, you know, because that's essentially what we are, man. You know, we sitting here, you know, you're trying to do the right thing. You know, you're making mistakes, you know, but you got to continue to push on, man, you know, until the Lord comes, you know, until the Lord execute judgment, you know, because, yeah, man. So that's the point, man. You know, I don't want to keep rambling on, you know. And so with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. You know, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.